This is Star Wars Geek Girl. Please subscribe and rate the podcast and check out our website at starwarsgeekgirl.com. You can find us on Facebook at Star Wars Geek Girl. We would love to hear from listeners. I'm Zoe Hinton. I'm in the Legion, the 501st in the Rebel Legion. I'm in the Galactic Academy, but I'm 14 and I was a Jawa, but now I'm Sabine. And then Lizzie.
Yeah, hi. My name is Lizzie, and well, my first costume was a Jedi, and then I was Sabine, and then now I have a priestess costume, and we're in Saber Guild. My parents are in Rebel Legion, and I think they're in 501st, I believe. And my little brother here, go ahead, Axel. I do, my first costume was Ezra, and then it was Boba Fett, and then older Boba Fett, and I think that's all my costumes. Star Wars costumes.
Alright, so today we'll be talking about the last episode of Rebels, Always Two There Are, and then more Rebels speculating overall. And we're going to talking about the Carrie Fisher and Daisy Ridley interview, and the Jimmy Kimmel and Harrison Ford interview. And then experiences trooping as a Rebel character and expectations for Star Wars Battlefront. So first we'll start with the last Rebels episode, which was awesome.
Yes, it was very awesome. How'd you like it, Axel? It was pretty good, but I think the girl little Inquisitor, I think she just likes to play with Ezra. Yeah.
She's pretty she's pretty cool so far. I like her lightsaber, like with the little spikes on it. And
yeah, that's creepy. I'm sorry. My little brother. Forgot what number he was.
He's 5.
The brother. 5, yeah, the 5th brother.
Yeah, he just stares into your soul.
Yes, he does. His eyes are very creepy, but I think we've said that almost every episode.
Yeah, I like the part where he was gonna kill Ezra, but then the sister stopped him. I was just like, oh, wow, okay then. And then she's like, nope.
Not yet. It was a good episode. I was very because I knew they were going to be okay, but I didn't know they were going to be okay, and I was just kind of oh, what's going to happen next?
Yeah, I got so sad when Ezra risked his life for Sabine. That was so sad.
It's no,
and then,
stop, you're being like Kanan.
If he didn't have a blaster, then he wasn't. If he did not have a blaster, then he would never save Sabine.
And then, did you notice Zeb holding Sabine's helmet? It was so tiny in his hands. It looked like a little finger puppet.
It's I know. When Chopper got hurt, I wanted to cry so bad.
No, Chopper.
My poor Chopper.
And
And also, I was my parents were laughing so hard when Zeb was trying to get in the vent, and then bam, he got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also, speaking of funny parts, when Ezra hit his head on the pipe, that was funny. You were saying?
Yeah.
They walked past the medical supplies a lot.
I know. Wow.
And then Chopper overcompensating and lighting up the whole entire medical station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Zeb was looking for supplies, and then Zeb was looking for the supplies, and then bam, found it. Well, only one.
Means better than 0.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. Did you hear about the deleted scenes? Because what was supposedly going to happen was they were going to have all the scary stuff happening on the ship, and then it cuts back to Kanan and Rex playing some whatever. Oh wow. Space chess. And
yeah.
we were supposedly going to learn the rules that George Lucas wrote 30 years ago. We were supposed to learn what they finally were. then. But they didn't. They cut those scenes out.
Oh, wow.
Maybe they'll release them. Hopefully they will.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I want to learn how to play space checkers. That would be cool. I don't know how to play real life checkers, but space checkers looks better.
Wait. Do you know how to play chess?
No, I don't know how to play chess.
It's easy. How to set it up. It's like the little knight is like boop boop, and the king can go anywhere, and I think the queen can go anywhere too.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll. I think I'd like to learn how to play space chess more than regular chess. But yeah. So yeah, and then I did notice that they're playing chess the whole time and like kind of arguing, and Harrow's is sitting in the background reading a book.
Oh. Yeah. Forgot what I was gonna say. Wow.
I was very sad at the end because Ezra looks so sad and Kanan looks so sad and everybody looks so sad, and I just wanted to give them all a big hug. Like, it's okay. I mean, it's not really okay, but it's okay.
When Chopper was hurt and the droid was, kind of controlling him a bit, my mom kept thinking that it was that there was probably something inside Chopper. So she was like, "Look inside Chopper, just in case, guys. Look inside him.
Maybe there's like a camera or something in Chopper.
Yeah.
You know what that might? Because I'm thinking I saw one of the I think it's called like Stealth Mission or something. I'm trying to pull up the episode synopsis. It's very short, but it was called like Stealth something. Stealth Strike. And the thing is, it's episode 7, so it's right after Blood Sisters. But it's called A New Imperial Ship Captures Ezra, Commander Sato, and his crew. So maybe that's how they find them. Chopper has a little like tracking device in him.
That would be mean.
And then the next episode is Brothers of the Broken Horn. Oh, that's the Broken Horn is Zago's group. That's our Hondo episode with the Pirate Jedi.
That's gonna be awesome.
Scabby.
The Pirate Jedi. Axel, you're going to be a Pirate Jedi.
Yes.
Yes.
I love Hondo. He's so funny. Yeah. My dad loves him, and it's funny whenever my dad does the voice for Hondo, tries to, and it's just hilarious.
I can't do a Hondo voice.
Me neither.
No, I love Hondo. I'm excited for that episode because it's like Ezra's like, should I go back to how I was in Lothal, or should I still be a Jedi, or should I be a Pirate Jedi?
Don't be a Jedi, be a pirate. But if you are a Jedi, you want to be a pirate, why not be a Pirate Jedi?
I think being a Pirate Jedi sounds pretty cool because you still get to use all the Jedi powers, but you don't have all the rules. You just get to be a pirate. Pirate Jedi.
Yeah. I like an episode of Clone Wars. I forgot when, but like Hondo was just drunk, and he was like, "I'm not as young as I used to be, but I'm older." I'm just like, really? Okay. That was kind of weird, but Hondo's funny.
What was it? It was something as my mother always said, one captive is good business, but I don't know, something along those lines. Something about having 2 captives, and his mother told him something about capturing people. That's not very good parenting.
No, never.
Yeah, I like Hondo. I'm excited for that episode. That'll be fun.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of old characters.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely getting Clone Wars
characters.
Yeah.
And it's fun to see, but I think they're doing a little too much.
too much Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Clone Wars 2? Maybe?
I don't know. But.
So, yeah. Okay, but no, and then the next episodes, I have the next 3 episodes synopsis like on my phone, so if I can find those for a second. The next one after Brothers of the Broken Horn is Wings of the Master. Hera goes on a dangerous mission to acquire a new ship, the B-Wing.
Oh, cool.
I do know that the shipmaster or whatever, the shipbuilder, famous shipbuilder is named Quarry, which I'm assuming is like a throwback to McQuarrie. So that's cool. But yeah, I think that's one of the trailers I saw was Hera flying like a ship, and there's like she has like a visor on.
Yeah, like a kind of like a helmet.
Kind of like the X-wing visors, the X-wing pilot visors.
But I don't know how they put because she has her head tails. So
Maybe
maybe they put the head tails off. Yeah, no, that's all.
Maybe it's like a 2-piece thing and like slides on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be hard to make in real life.
Yeah.
Like for my mom.
I think everything is hard to make in real life. Like
everything's Star Wars.
The Imperial Cadet helmets with their moving thing, that doesn't happen in real life, and neither does the Seven Sister visor. That doesn't even make any sense. Unless
you kind of like Ventress's hat. They have it, and you could up the mask. Ish. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know.
I'm like, we're still working on my season 2 Sabine, but I'm considering doing the Seventh Sister because that's cool, and it's not like Ahsoka. You have to paint almost your whole body. It's just the face. So I like her. I mean, I hate her, but I love her.
We all do.
Yeah, what is with Sabine's helmet? I like the old Sabine's helmet. It's so old and crazy.
She has a bunny on her shoulder now. It's a little bunny.
A bunny?
It's like a bunny, kind of. Her new shoulder. And I do kind of like the new orange on her helmet. I like her new hair, too. With the teal.
Yeah. I like the bottom part because it's a lighter color and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then let's see. So we already talked about Stealth Ship and Wings of the Master, and then the episode after that is Blood Sisters, and the description is Sabine faces off against an old friend and partner.
There you go.
So that one, that's the one with the new character that my sister is actually doing that character. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she seems cool. We haven't really seen much of her, but she seems cool.
Yeah. When I saw her face, I was just like, whoa. You're not an old school character at all.
No, you're
a new character.
Which is good. I think we're getting so many old characters. I think we need a new character.
Yeah. We need IG here.
So yeah, this season will be awesome. I think we can all agree. So
I think it's gonna be my favorite.
So speaking of which, I think it was the last Rebels Recon, but Filoni said the Grand Inquisitor can be found somewhere in the background of the Clone Wars.
Really?
Yeah. So my 2 theories, I haven't rewatched any of the episodes, but I think he might be he could be one of the babies in the children. Actually, that wouldn't work because he's old, so he couldn't be one of the babies in the children's force. And then
Sorry, we had technical difficulties.
it's okay. And then, but then he could be one of the Jedi Temple guards.
That would be weird. Like, huh? How do you fit his head into the mask?
I don't know.
It's so stupid.
But he's there somewhere, so.
Gonna have to watch all of them again.
Just watch the whole
single one
show again. Just to find the one background character. Like, maybe it's that one.
Just to find one single character. Wow, so sad.
And then, I don't know, have you read the interview that Carrie Fisher did with Daisy Ridley?
No, I haven't. Where is it?
Here, I can send you the link right now.
Alright.
But basically, the highlights of it are Carrie Fisher just kind of being Carrie Fisher and just not really caring what she says. And then, alright, I'm sending the link. But then, so, reading it, I think, because I guess this was done, over the phone or something. But Daisy Ridley was like, yeah, I just got back from the airport in Berlin. And Carrie Fisher was like, why are you in Berlin? And I was like, I was doing press there, meeting all of the lovely Germans. And then Carrie Fisher says, are they embarrassed at the whole thing with Volkswagen? They have to recall 200 million of them. And Daisy says, I didn't ask them about their Volkswagens. And Carrie Fisher said, I think you should. That is what I can teach you. That is how I made friends in foreign countries. Ask them about the biggest scandal since fascism. So
How weird.
I'm trying to think. Also, Carrie Fisher is like, so who are your favorite actors right now? Besides me, of course. And Carrie Fisher's advice was fight the slave outfit, ask why you aren't on the pajamas, and I think. Oh, and one of my favorite Carrie Fisher quotes was, my favorite is when you see a month-old kid dressed as you, so that it looks like the mother swallowed your outfit when she was pregnant and the baby came out like that.
Oh.
I have no idea. And so
Oh yeah, I see.
And so yeah, you keep fighting against the slave outfit. And so yeah, talking about it. I'm looking forward to your space kiss. That was Carrie Fisher again. And then Carrie Fisher also says, oh, I just got handed some pajamas that neither one of us is on. I think we should really get upset about certain things like that. It's not sexist, but spacist. So yeah. It's an entertaining interview.
I'm reading this and I'm just like,
At one point, Daisy Ridley says, you paved the way for all the girls, and Carrie Fisher's like, it was my gravel. Gravel. Now, the other interview we're going to talk about is Harrison Ford and Jimmy Kimmel. Have you seen that one?
no.
Okay. So it's a completely serious interview. They're asking honest questions and they're acting like everything is normal, except Jimmy Kimmel is in a Princess Leia costume, and Harrison Ford is in a hot dog costume wearing a dog nose. But they're just acting like everything is normal. I think at one point I watched the interview. At one point, Harrison Ford burps, I guess, by accident, and Jimmy Kimmel hits him over the head with a newspaper, bad dog.
Wow.
And then they do ask Harrison why Luke isn't on the poster, and Harrison says there's a very good reason for it, but he doesn't elaborate.
Yeah, we haven't really seen Luke's face at all, which I'm starting to question.
Harrison Ford didn't say. The only thing he really said about the movie was that you're not going to be disappointed. So I think. So, I mean, that's good, but he's not telling us anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, for some reason, they're wearing costumes. I mean, it was a completely serious interview. Just.
Mm-hmm.
They were wearing costumes, a hot dog costume, specifically.
It's not Star Wars.
I mean, Jimmy Kimmel was in the Princess Leia costume with the hair buns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find a transcript for that right now so I can read some of it. Yeah, the highlight was like, so yeah. Can't find this. But yeah, so there's a good reason Luke isn't on the poster, which is a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what does that mean? Okay. So he said it's really good. The new cast, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Adam Driver, and Oscar Isaac are phenomenal. J.J. Abrams has made an incredible movie. You will not be disappointed at all, I promise you. So if we're disappointed, we have to go to Harrison Ford and be like, you lied. I don't think we're going to be disappointed. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then... Alright. That's all I can find. Alright, our next topic is experiences trooping a Rebels character.
Axel, would you like to talk about that? Wait, what'd you say? How you feel trooping in your costumes?
Sometimes it can be fun, sometimes it can't be fun.
Axel, I've heard stories about you climbing trees and jumping around and running everywhere. So I have heard many stories. So is this true?
Yeah, and whenever my mom sees that I climb a tree, she's like, "Get down!" And then I'm like, "Dude, I'm not gonna get down. I'm an expert at climbing."
So, I mean, that's kind of what Ezra does. So, I mean, you're not out of character.
Yeah, he's Ezra every single day. He tried to steal my candy on Halloween.
That's not cool, man. You can't steal candy.
No, because it was my candy. Because she gave me something that she didn't like, and I loved it so much, and then I gave her my candy, and then I wanted it back, and then she didn't give it back, so I just took it back.
And now I hit. So, what do you like about trooping, Axel? What? Come on, Axel. Alright, well, my experience as Sabine is funny, and I like doing it because I like to see kids' reactions. It's really hilarious when they see their favorite character not on the TV screen and in real life. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing with me, but when they see that I'm playing trees, I'm like, how did you do that? It's easy, just put it like here, hand here, put yourself up, like there, hand here, put yourself up.
I like trooping with Sabine. I always because I've trooped with Ezra before, and I always you have to ask, who do you think is cooler, me or Ezra? And usually they do say Sabine, but a couple times they say Ezra, and a couple times they don't answer because I have a gun and he has a lightsaber.
Axel is in shock right now.
What?
Who's your favorite for Axel, Sabine or Ezra?
Ezra,
Why?
because he's awesome.
Why is he awesome?
Because he's awesome.
Oh, okay. I would say my favorite is Sabine. I'm not trying to be, but Sabine, I just like her.
Just like her.
She's awesome.
How is she awesome?
Because she's awesome.
I like Ezra because he's an expert at stealing and sneaking away. Why do you like Sabine? That's my reason. Why do you like Sabine?
Because she's an artist.
Why is she an artist?
So,
Because Dave Filoni said so.
yeah.
I like since she's an artist, and I have a lot in common with Sabine. Like, especially after reading the sketchbook, we're the same person. Okay.
Yeah. I really like that book. I like the sketches she did for of the animals, especially the flock cat.
She does sketches of animals?
Yeah. Did you see the sketchbook, Axel?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
She does sketches of everything.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh.
Sabine likes blowing things up, which, I mean, I've never...
Who doesn't like blowing things up?
Everybody likes a good explosion. We all just need to admit it.
Yeah. But I was reading like this Minecraft book, and it was like, cool guys don't look at explosions. I'm like, but Sabine's a cool girl. She's awesome. She looks at explosions.
Well, she's not a guy.
Oh, so guys can't look at explosions?
But girls can.
Oh, okay.
Just like, no.
Why wouldn't you like to look at
It's not Star Wars.
Why wouldn't you like to look at explosions?
I don't know, because people are weird and dumb.
Explosions are cool, and they're semi-colorful sometimes.
Yeah.
When Sabine does them, they're colorful. So speaking of explosions, how about Battlefront?
Oh. We're talking about Battlefront now?
Yes, we are.
Guess what? I saw this one video, and a guy was playing the demo, and he used the force on a stormtrooper off the edge, and then a TIE fighter came, and they both exploded at the same time.
I saw a video of someone playing the demo, and like they're a snowtrooper, and they're getting attacked by Luke Skywalker, and like the music is playing, and then all of a sudden Luke gets stepped on by the AT-AT and stops, and it's just like,
wow. I would want to see the glitches for that game, because in every game I like to find glitches and like use them.
cheater.
So.
No, I like finding like the really funny glitches that just mess everything up.
No.
But yeah, so we're only getting we're not getting any prequel battles, which is kind of sad because I mean I like Geonosis and stuff. But.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what's really cool about one glitch? I saw in a video about some game, and if you die, it's like on some stage, and if you die, but you like press some sort of buttons, like all at the same time, you can like still be alive and go like and make it all the way to the stage.
No, Battlefront, I'm excited. They do have those like things when they they put it on the ground and this like shield bubble
Yeah.
appears. I don't know. We haven't seen those in the movies. Or the TV shows. I don't think.
In Clone Wars, they showed that when Ayla Secura and Anakin crashed on the planet with the monkey creatures, guys, they used that.
The Lerman.
Yeah. I don't know if it looked like the ones in Battlefront, but I think they kind of used them before. So.
Yeah. I'm excited for the customization feature for the Rebel Troopers.
Mm-hmm. Like
You
Yeah.
can make there's a whole bunch of species, and you can choose male or female. So
Mm-hmm. It'd be cool if you could figure out what hairstyle you want them to be.
well, I
Do
think
like
a lot of them have
Yes.
like a hat or something.
But
Yeah, that would
it'd
be
still
cool.
be cool.
Yeah. So our heroes, we have Leia, Han, Luke on the Rebel side, and on the Empire side, we have Vader and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I don't.
And stormtroopers. But there's too many of them.
There's the heroes. Yeah, I hope there's like a DLC with Clone Wars stuff, or at least prequel stuff, because I want to paint my own clone trooper.
Yeah. I saw like a store that there was like a stormtrooper helmet and they gave you like markers and you could take it home and like you could draw on the helmet. So it was just like, oh, that's so cool. And I saw how expensive it was. I was like, nope, never mind.
$75.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those too. I thought it'd be cool to like get like a whole bunch and just paint like a whole like them each like. So one is like Ahsoka like design, and the other's like Luminara and Varys and like Shakti, like all the different like. And a Sabine Stormtrooper helmet would be cool.
Mm-hmm. You could probably draw like Starbird on it or something.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah. See, I'm excited for Battlefront because I know some people are complaining. I think they said like the hero thing, the hero bar like doesn't recharge, and someone was complaining that the blasters were really powerful. Like they could take down a TIE fighter with a couple of blaster shots. So
who cares? That's easier for us.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like more realistic-ish because like in the old Battlefronts, like it would take like 25 shots to kill one stormtrooper, but like now it'll take like 2 or 3, which I think is more realistic a little bit.
Yeah, because stormtroopers are kind of hard to kill. Unless you're an expert, like Han and Leia.
So yeah, I'm excited for
Ezra.
So I'm excited for the game overall. Like, I mean, even if it has a few kinks and bugs, I'm sure they'll work out eventually. They'll be worked out eventually. You know, we need to stop complaining. We're finally getting this game. Why is everybody complaining so much?
Yeah. I've only heard like one kid in my school who knows what it is and who is getting it. I was like, oh, that's cool. And so we started talking about it. Thanks.
Maybe we'll get like. I hope we'll get Clone Wars stuff because I want to like. There's a lot of really cool battles that you can do in Clone Wars, like Umbara, Christophsis, and like stuff. And I want to be Ahsoka.
Yeah,
I want
that'd
to.
be cool.
I want to be Ahsoka and stuff. And then, did you hear about the other the game mode where there's like a gonk droid and you have to like protect the gonk droid or like something with the gonk droid?
Oh, I haven't, but that'd be funny.
No, there's a game where you have to like protect the gonk droid or defend a gonk droid or capture the gonk droids or something. I'm excited for the game. Like even if there's some things wrong with it, like every game has some things wrong with it. So
Yeah.
I think the game will be good.
Mm-hmm.
I know one thing that's wrong with it. It's for the PS4 and it's really hard to find PS4s.
No, they're just expensive.
Oh.
No, it'll be out for Xbox One, I'm sure. It will. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that game. I know maybe they'll release like a special Xbox One for it, because I know with the last like Battlefront 2 or Battlefront 1, like when it came out for the Xbox, like they released it, and then a little bit after they released like a Star Wars, like a C-3PO and an R2-D2 Xbox that came with the game. We didn't get it, unfortunately, because we got the game and then they released the new Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so let's talk about Halloween, which was yesterday, as we're recording this. So how was your guys' Halloween?
Our Halloween was good. Yeah.
It was pretty good.
We already talked about the
We went
candy stealing.
to a party, and it was kind of hard because they said no Star Wars costumes, because we're always in Star Wars costumes. Everyone we know there is in Star Wars costumes. So he made us a little challenge, and my mom was
Some sort of clown.
no, a vampire.
Oh.
My dad was Little Mac. I was Link, and my little brother was Proto Man. So they were all new costumes, and it's really cool to have non-Star Wars costumes.
Yeah.
And usually on trick or treats, sometimes like I miss out on candies, but like I'll see one really scary house and I'm like, ah! But this time I was so scared, and it was like a little skeleton out, and it was like by a graveyard. Yeah, and then I went there and I was really scared, and then it just started going online, and I was like, what the heck? And I guess it was active. I was like, what the heck? What the heck?
So like at my house we have like a Halloween like walk like through our backyard, and like there's like an entrance with all these like scary decorations. And this year a part of it was like Harry Potter themed. So we turned like the little playhouse that we had in my backyard to like Hagrid's hut. And me and my friend sat there in Harry Potter robes, and I have really short hair, and she has like long curly hair, and everybody thought we were Harry and Hermione. It's like, no, not quite. I'm a Ravenclaw. She's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And then we were playing Prisoner of Azkaban on like this inflatable screen, and we built the car like that crashed in the woods. We built that out of cardboard. It was crashed in a tree. It was really fun. And then out front we had my dad in a stormtrooper costume, and Ryan Pirelli, who's been on the podcast before, he was a Tusken Raider. So I thought I was going to see a lot of Star Wars costumes, because last year I saw like a lot. Like there was like Kanan and Ezra and stuff. But I only saw like one Darth Maul and one Darth Vader and one Jedi. Because I was keeping track. I wrote down all the Star Wars costumes. But there were only 3.
While we were at the party, some people would come to the house, like little kids. So I went out to give them candy, and I saw this little boy, and he had like a Ewok costume, and he was just so cute. It was
Damn it.
He was just the cutest little Ewok ever, and like his little hoodie was Ewok, had Ewok ears, and it was just so cute.
Was it like alongside vinyl store, or did he actually make those?
Axel, did you see any cool costumes?
Not really. A bunch of them were just at the store where you buy them.
Oh, there was also like one person was dressed up as like a ketchup bottle or something, and then they had like a Darth Vader mask on, like over their face. It was really weird. Like the ketchup bottle costume was weird enough, and then he put a Darth Vader mask on the ketchup. It was just very confusing.
That's weird. I just saw one kid with like a hot dog costume on, And I was just like, wow, this guy likes hot dogs. But I didn't see any Star Wars besides that little adorable boy, but that's it.
I thought I was going to see, because, like, this is
sad.
the year of Star Wars. Like, we have
Yeah.
Rebels, Rogue One is coming. I mean, not that soon, but fairly soon. Force Awakens is in December. I thought I was going to see some cool, like, Star Wars costumes, but no, not really any. It was very
No.
distressing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so, speaking of, like, costumes, upcoming troops. So, recent troops, I guess we'll start. So I recently did a Perryville Spectacular, which I talked about last episode. It was at my dad's school where he teaches, and we mostly just stayed on the stage at first, but I was like, oh no, stage light is gonna get really hot. But they had like a really big fan going, and it was actually got kind of cold, like towards the end. So I'm like, okay, this isn't that bad. We did have it was actually really cool because most of the troopers there, it was a fairly small troop, but most of, like over half were women, which like doesn't happen very often. We had Jason Pangborn, not a woman, but he showed up with his R2. It's really strong R2. Like, it could probably get hit by a car and just be like, oh, I'm fine. And his daughter came, his daughter Emily, and today is her birthday, actually, November 1st, so happy birthday, Emily. Actually, you look like you want to say something.
What?
You're raising your hand. Is that what?
Oh.
Okay. And then actually, a friend of my dad's, Chris, he did say the last show, like, episode, this was the best, like, episode so far. So, yay. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. And then we did troop with Rex, Emily Schramm from Old Line Garrison. She's a female, but she troops as Rex, and she has a really good Rex. And, she's a lot of fun to troop with. She's very funny.
Yeah.
And hopefully she'll be on the show soon. She was very excited at the idea of being on it, so. Do you have any, like, recent troops? Treats in the streets, I think you talked about. Did you do that already?
No, we couldn't. I had a school drama show to go to. I kind of wanted to go to Treats in the Streets, but I had the show. So,
Did you go to Treats in the Streets?
I don't think they have it, actually.
We don't have that out here. We're a little bit farther away. But yeah, do you have any upcoming troops?
Yeah.
Like,
we were supposed to do. We were going to do kamikaze, but we didn't. We ended up not doing that. So no, we don't really have any upcoming troops.
we have the Science Factory, which I did talk about last episode, so I'm not going to elaborate, but it should be pretty fun. It's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. I think, and then there's always a con we do out here, which is not that upcoming, but it's Steel City Con. It's in Pittsburgh, and it's December, April, and August, and it's just, I don't know, it's a really fun con, 'cause it's not, like, so big and crowded that you can't walk, but it's, like, but, like, it's not that small, so there's, like, nothing there. So, I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's, like, it'll be the anniversary of my Sabine costume, and by then, that's, like, our goal for getting season 2 Sabine done. So. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. We'll do, I don't know, is there anything else that, anything else you want to add before, like, anything we should say? Axel?
Did you read the new Kanan comic?
I did it. I really need to catch up on those. But, so yeah.
It's really good.
Um,
Did you read the Chewbacca?
I need to catch up on all of the comics. I'm so sorry. But, alright. So do you have anything else to talk about?
No. Not really.
Alright, so, we'll do comic codes now. So, Darth Vader number 5 is FNC S0 EE4Q M7U. That's FNC S0E EFQ M7U. And then Star Wars number 5 is FMC BRQ ZA4 DY4. That's FMC BRQ ZA4 DY4. And then, so maybe next episode, maybe in a later episode, both Lizzie and I are going to watch the fan film Troops, and we'll kind of review it, I guess, next episode. So stay tuned for that. Thank you to everyone who listened. So good. Goodbye, and I don't know. Say something good. And thanks to Axel wherever he went. All right. Thank you, Axel, for being on the show.
You're welcome.
And please rate the podcast and check out the website at StarWarsGeekGirl.com. Check out the Star Wars Geek Girl Facebook page, and you can send us messages and questions and anything. And that was the show. Thank you for listening.